Going to discuss again a very interesting article for you. This is the second subtopic of the part inductance, and this is called self-inductance. So the probable questions that can be asked from this area is define self-induction and derive an expression for self-inductance of a long solenoid. So, but I will further extend these articles according to the NCERT text. Then you can create some another question. I will discuss it with you also. So but first we'll start with the definition, and then I will explain this definition as well. Before explaining the definition, I would like to recall you the Faraday's experiment, that if you have a coil of this kind, see, there is a coil, and this coil is connected to the source of EMF, battery, and then so this is the key, and to switch on this you act like this. This is a closing switch. It's a battery, and this is a closing switch. This is a closing switch. So when you switch on the battery, what will happen then? Current will pass through the coil. So when current will pass through the coil, then EMF is, the flux will change in the same coil, and then induced EMF is produced. With the change in flux, the induced EMF is produced, as you have done, that EMF is equal to minus of d phi upon dt. So it is what you have studied. So what is the definition? The phenomena of producing the EMF in this isolated coil. I'm talking about this. Due to change in flux through this coil, there is a change in flux through this coil. You have done it from the Faraday experiment by means of varying current in the same coil. If you will vary the current in the same coil, I, then there is a change in flux in the coil, and as a result of this, induced EMF is produced. So this phenomenon is called self-induction, right? So I will extend this discussion now. In this case, इस केस में क्या होगा? As the concept of flux linkage will be used, the flux linkage through the coil of n turns is proportional to current. As the coil has n turns, then all these turns of the coil will contribute to flux, and this is directly proportional to I, as we have studied in the article of inductance. And you remove this sign of proportionality, n time phi is equal to L time I. Okay, so this is somewhere equation number 1. I can mark it. So here L is the constant of proportionality, and it's called self-inductance. L is called self-inductance. This article will be very, very interesting for you. It's called self-inductance of the coil, and you can say it's a coefficient of self-induction also. अब आप क्या करते हैं कि जब आप इस पार्ट को वेरी करते हैं, if you will vary this part, if you will vary this part, if you will vary the current, what will happen then? Then this part will also vary. So I think I will differentiate this equation number 1 by differentiating equation number 1 with respect to t. So d upon dt of n time phi is equal to d upon dt of Li, right? Multiply with this negative sign from here. So take n outside, minus n time d phi upon dt is equal to minus of L time di upon dt. So according to Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, this part is equal to induced EMF. So this is the induced EMF. It is equal to minus L time di upon dt. Okay, so very interesting physics will come out from this. आपने पहले Faraday law से पढ़ा था कि जब flux change होती है, earlier but you have studied, when there is a change in flux, यहाँ से आपने क्या सीखा है? EMF is equal to minus of d phi upon dt. हमने ये सीखा था कि जितनी तेजी से फ्लक्स कॉइल में चेंज होती है, उतनी ज़्यादा EMF पैदा होती है. यहाँ से हम क्या सीख रहे हैं? जितना आपकी कॉइल के बीच में से करंट चेंज होता है उतनी ईएमएफ पैदा होती है, राइट। एंड दिस इलेक्ट्रोमोटिव फोर्स विल बी जनरेटेड इन सच ए वे it oppose the growth or decay of current, increase or decrease of current, growth or decay of current. It opposes the growth or decay of current. Let's try to understand the meaning of this mathematical language. I will mark this as equation number 2. So अब ये पार्ट क्या करेगा, यदि करंट बढ़ेगा तो उसको ईएमएफ जो है उसकी पोलरिटी इस तरीके से एडजस्ट होगी ताकि वो करंट के ग्रोथ का विरोध कर सके। और यदि आप स्विच को ऑफ करते हैं देन द पोलरिटी ऑफ द ईएमएफ विल चेंज इन सच वे इट अपोज द ग्रोथ ऑफ डिके ऑफ करंट, राइट। So now our next part of discussion is to find the self-induction of a long solenoid. Next part of this lecture is self-induction, self-inductance of a long solenoid. It's a bit difficult to write with this pen, so I'm sorry for not writing in a good handwriting. So हम कुछ कंसिडर करते हैं कि हम एक सेल्फ इंडक्टेंस निकालते हैं लॉन्ग सोलेनॉइड यदि हमारे पास हो। एक सिंपल केस, मैं एक डायग्राम को फिर से बनाता हूँ। इफ़ यू हैव जस्ट वन लॉन्ग सोलेनॉइड, if you have a long solenoid of certain length L, if you have a long solenoid of certain length L and small n be the number of turns per unit length, capital N be the total number of turns of the coil, and A is the cross-sectional area of this solenoid, then magnetic field inside the solenoid is, as you've done it so many times, so magnetic field inside the solenoid is equal to B is equal to mu naught time Ni. So this is everything you have discussed, studied. So now the flux linkage across this solenoid will be the total flux linked with the solenoid is the total flux linked with the solenoid is total flux linked with the solenoid is N time phi B is equal to N is equal to small n into L. म्यूचुअल इंडक्शन में किया हुआ हमने, फ्लक्स हो जाएगा आपके पास B into A. So magnetic field is mu naught time Ni and area is just A, and angle between area and magnetic field is equal to 0. So I won't like to discuss it with you because I have done it already. So this is equation number 2. So now from equation 1 and 2, from equation 1 and 2 we have, जरा गौर से देखिए आप, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड सेम है तो राइट हैंड साइड भी सेम होगी। आप यहाँ लिख सकते हैं L टाइम I इज इक्वल टू म्यू नॉट टाइम n स्क्वायर L A टाइम I से I कैंसिल हो जाएगा। कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ सेल्फ इंडक्शन इज इक्वल टू म्यू नॉट टाइम n स्क्वायर L A. So this is the coefficient of self induction, and this is equation number 3. So if you will just change the medium, then you will find that is the coefficient of self induction will be replaced by mu time n square La, which could further be written as mu r mu 0 n square La. So what does this mean? इसका मीनिंग भी समझना है आपको। आपको ये बताता है कि जो ये वाला पार्ट है एल ए, ये है कोफिशिएंट ऑफ सेल्फ इंडक्शन। मैं इसको दोबारा फिर से लिखता हूँ, एल इज इक्वल टू, दिस इज द रिलेटिव permeability of the free space. This is n square L time A. So what does this part represent? ये पार्ट क्या बता रहा है? ये पार्ट आपको बता रहा है ज्योमेट्री ऑफ द सोलेनॉइड। इसका मतलब जो कोफिशिएंट ऑफ सेल्फ इंडक्शन है, इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन द ज्योमेट्री ऑफ द सोलेनॉइड। एंड what is another thing? Or n1 and n also include in this, and you can include n also over here. It's geometry of the solenoid as well as permeability of the medium. Permeability of the medium. It also depends upon the permeability of the medium. So the self-induced EMF is also called, इसको हम बोलते हैं self-induced EMF, that is equal to EMF is equal to minus of L time di upon dt. This is also called back EMF. This is also called back EMF. Why is it so? Because it opposes the growth or decay of current. यदि करंट बढ़ता है तो उसको अपोज करता है, यदि डिक्रीज करता है तो उसको अपोज करता है। एंड दिस सेल्फ इंडक्टेंस प्लेज ए this plays the role of inertia. This plays the role of inertia. इसका फिजिकल सिग्निफिकेंस आपने जरूर समझना है कि इसका मतलब क्या हो रहा है। अब देखिए कि ये सेम वैसा ही रोल करता है जैसे मास करता है मैकेनिक्स में, इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक एनालॉग ऑफ मास इन मैकेनिक्स। सो यदि आपको मान लो कि ये करंट के इंक्रीज होने का, आपने ये देखा कि कॉइल आपके पास, यदि आप इसमें से करंट भेज रहे हैं और करंट को आप, ये जो ईएमएफ होगी वो करंट को अपोज करेगा, इसको बढ़ने नहीं देगा। इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? यू हैव टू अप्लाई सम एक्स्ट्रा वर्क over this current to send it to the circuit, and this work done is stored in the potential energy. So I can write now this work done stored as magnetic potential energy. Magnetic potential. This work done is stored as magnetic potential energy. So for the current I at any instant in the circuit, rate of work done क्या हो जाएगा? अब देखिए जरा, ये आपके लिए एक नया एक्सप्रेशन हो जाएगा, ड्राइव एन एक्सप्रेशन फॉर मैग्नेटिक पोटेंशियल एनर्जी। ऐसे भी इसको पेपर में पूछा जा सकता है। dw upon dt, this is the magnitude of induced EMF into I. So change the color of the pen so that you can differentiate this question. So where magnitude of EMF is equal to L time di upon dt. So you can use it over here. dw upon dt is equal to L time di upon dt into I. This equation could further be written as total amount of work done in establishing the current. Total amount of work done in establishing the current I is, वो क्या होगा? W is equal to integral of W dW and 0 to I. Now the above equation will remain as Li di. Okay, so you can integrate now. You know everything about it, that it is equal to L can be taken outside. It will be I square by 2 from 0 to I, which could further be written as W is equal to 1 by 2 L. This is I square minus 0 it is equal to 1 by 2 Li square. So this expression reminds as this expression is one expression we have done for kinetic energy is equal to 1 by 2 mv square. So see, compare this, that role of mass is played by the coefficient of inductance. So L is the electrical inertia. So here we can say L is the electrical inertia. This is called electrical inertia. We can say it is as electrical inertia. And what is the physical meaning of this? And it opposes growth and decay of the current in the circuit. Growth and decay of current in the circuit. Growth and decay of current in the circuit. So we won't like to remain untouched with this very interesting definition of self induction. हम आपके साथ थोड़ा इसको और एक्सटेंड करते हैं तो आप और इसको इंजॉय करेंगे. जरा देखिए, फॉर एग्जांपल कि हमारे पास दो कॉइल हैं. कंसिडर करिए एक जनरल केस, द करंट फ्लोइंग थ्रू द साइमल्टेनियसली इनटू नियर बाई कॉइल्स. दो कॉइल्स हैं आपके पास. फॉर एग्जांपल एक कॉइल आपके पास ऐसे है. So if eraser will work only, then it is good. Okay, you have two coils. Take another color. You have two coils. So this is coil number 1. I will say it as some coil C1, and this is the nearby coil, and you will mark this as C2. Mark this coil as C2. So what you will do, you will send the current through this coil C2. For example, you will send the current through this coil I2, and then the flux will change in the first coil. So all this coil has n turns. Okay, so then there is a flux linkage. So we will define the flux linkage in a way. देखिए इसमें दो चीज़ें होंगी. एक तो इसका करंट आएगा, इस करंट की वजह से आएगा म्यूचुअल इंडक्शन होगा इन द फर्स्ट कॉइल बिकॉज ऑफ करंट इन द सेकेंड कॉइल. और जब इसके बीच में फ्लक्स चेंज होगी, देन व्हाट विल हैपन, देयर इज ए करंट इन दिस कॉइल आल्सो. सो दिस करंट विल आल्सो कंट्रीब्यूट टू द चेंज इन फ्लक्स. सो आई कैन राइट इट लाइक दिस, N1 टाइम phi1 flux linkage in the first coil is equal to, and learn it now, listen it carefully, coefficient of mutual induction in the first coil because of the current in the first coil. इसमें दो पार्ट होंगे, current in the first coil plus coefficient of mutual induction in the first coil because of current in the second coil. मुझे लगता है शायद आपने ये समझ लिया होगा. This is current in the second coil. So there M11 represents, this M11 represents the inductance due to the same coil. Okay, so therefore by using the Faraday's law आप इसका डेरिवेटिव निकाल लीजिए. डेरिवेटिव निकालने पर क्या होगा, d upon dt of this part N1 टाइम phi1 it is equal to d upon dt of, सेपरेट कर देते हैं पहले ही, M11 I1 प्लस d upon dt of M12 I2. So माइनस से आप मल्टीप्लाई कर दीजिए. माइनस ऑफ N1 could be taken outside. This is equal to d phi1 upon dt is equal to minus of M11 di1 upon dt minus of M12 di2 upon dt. Okay, so you know this part is equal to the EMF. This is the EMF in the first coil. So I can write it as EMF in the first coil is equal to minus of M1, coefficient of self-induction in the first coil, coefficient of mutual induction in the first coil because of current in the first coil, and this is di1 upon dt minus coefficient of mutual induction in the first coil because of the current in the second coil, and di2 upon dt. Okay, so now what you can do now, you can write this part as L1. So this could further be written as magnetic flux in the first coil is equal to minus of L1 coefficient of self-induction and di1 upon dt minus of M12 di2 upon dt. So this is very interesting aspect where M11 is called self-inductance. This part is called self-inductance. Okay, and it is written as L1. So this is all about the self-induction, and then you can solve some problems to understand it in a more better way. Thank you very much.